Shalom, shalom. All right, before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren preaching his word in all sincerity and the truth. And all to the hopeful elect out there, all you sincere Akim preaching his word in all sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, 144,000. And the rest of the men, women, and children, a great multitude, the Lord will have mercy on in these last days. Shalom. All right, so Brother Dama Al-Gabar out here again with another live lesson. To come out here and to prophesy the downfall and the coming judgment to Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, which is the most wickedest kingdom this earth has ever known, which is vastly coming towards its great judgment and its great demise in these last days. And if you've been paying close attention to prophecy, you'll know that all things are lining up, man. All these last few prophecies, which is the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, the great fiery judgment upon Babylon the Great, and the return of Yahweh Shai via the chariots and the holy angels is the last major few prophecies, plus the time of Jacob's trouble that we're looking to be fulfilled are all right here at the door. And and each and every day that we come out here and prophesy, it's a day closer to the kingdom of heaven. Another day we get to chant down Babylon the Great, and to wait for this great salvation, which is coming to the 12 tribes of Israel, which consist of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you scattered Israelites who may look like the other nations, but your spirit is geared and it is knitted towards this gospel, towards this truth. We come out here week in and week out to chant down Babylon, man, because it's at its end, man. We're almost out of here. This brutal, horrible captivity that we've been serving is almost over. This nightmare is almost up, man. And pretty soon, we're going to be in the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, wherein will dwell all righteousness and honor and glory and righteousness, man. We won't have to live in this filthy, degenerate, corrupted society any longer, man. Which, if you're in the right spirit, you should be tired of this place. This place every single day vexes your Holy Spirit, man. If you're in a righteous and Holy Spirit, because what goes on in this place? Adultery, mass murder, corruption, wickedness, transformers, idolatry, and all manner of wickedness goes on in this society. And it's so rotten to the core that these blasphemous acts have become normalized here now, to where now righteous acts are frowned upon. Righteousness is looked at. If you speak about righteousness, they look at you like you got three heads, man. You see, and this is why we don't fit in this world, and we're ready to get the hell up out of this current world and to be in the kingdom of our Lord, man, and to receive those new bodies to where we won't transgress, we won't go off, we won't rebel against the Most High anymore. That's the things that the elect are looking towards. Those are the things that's where our focus is, man. We're looking past Babylon the Great and into the kingdom of heaven, but we know before that comes to pass that these great evils and Jacob's trouble and the fall of this society has to come first, which is not going to be pretty. It's not going to be nice, but hey, we got the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai with us and behind us. We're going to be able to make it through, and it's not going to be easy. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. It's not going to be easy, man. Because we're about to enter into a time of great testing and great, testing of our faith. And this is going to come ultimately via that MOTB, which this devil is setting up each and every day. He's putting things into action. He's putting legislations into play to where he's going to try to bring in this digital beast system, which everybody will be entered into this new beast system via the MOTB, the mark of the beast, man, which is that great test, the hour of temptation that the Bible speaks about. And the majority of our people are just not up on game. They don't understand it. They don't know what the hell is really happening out here. They think America is just going to go on. This society is going to go on. They looking towards Christmas and New Year's, but not knowing that, look, these devils are implementing all type of legislation, which is about to drastically change your life and your comfortability as you know it. All right, they're about to do away with this Federal Reserve note, this dollar bill, man. Everything is going digital. Everything is going cashless. And they're going to put you in this cashless system to where the government is going to have complete control over all aspects of your life. whether you can buy or sell, whether you can get on an airplane, whether you can own a vehicle, or go here or go there, or eat this or eat that. You know, it's going to be a complete slave system that, you know, our faith is going to have to be fully intact, and we're going to have to be fully dialed in to the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to persevere through all of these things, because he's going to make it to the point to where, you know, he's going to make it seem like your only option and your only way to receive anything is going to be through him. You're going to have to go to him for the want of all things, which is going to be via this digital beat system, which if you don't get it, you won't be able to operate, you won't be able to function, you won't even exist without having your digital identification, your digital wallet, you know, your CBDC, and all these different digital devices that he's putting into the society, man. So it's going to be a very hard, it's going to be a very trying time in these last days, man. You know? Oh, yeah. This is the, I'll start with this. This is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. It says, and confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. You see? Through much tribulation are we going to have to enter into the kingdom, man. And like I said, and the Lord's going to set up, like I said, Jacob's trouble, the issuing of the MOTV, you know, the falling of this society, you know, your comfortabilities being changed, you know, this all hell breaking loose out here is all going to be, it's a huge test of how we're going to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. And it's not going to be easy, because this devil's going to basically strip away everything that you have, man. Your whole livelihood is going to be based upon whether you want to save your life and enter into this new world order, come into this great reset, come into this new system that he is implementing. And if you get weak, you know, if your flesh gets the best of you, you know, if you lose hope and you lose faith and you get caught up in the cares of this life, the cares of trying to have some type of comfortability, you know, the cares of trying to please your you know, your woman, your family, your children, you know, when times get tough, man, and your faith is weak, hey, then you're going to fail. And you're going to ultimately go and receive this man's mark, all in the hope of trying to save your life just for the little bit of season left until the nuclear missiles drop and totally annihilate Babylon the Great, man. Right? So let me get this in the NLT, man. So, you know, hey, we got to enter into the kingdom of heaven. It's not going to be an easy road. It's not going to be easy by any means at all, man. But, you know, we are in a better position than the average 2/3 out here. We're in a better position than most people on this planet, because we have the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and we understand prophecy, man. You know, and you should have scriptures in your mind knowing that, look, even if you have to become a martyr, even if you have to get your head put in the guillotine, even if you have to lose your life and die as a martyr, your works are going to follow you, and salvation will be there waiting upon you, man. So for the elect, it's always going to be a win-win situation. But being in this flesh, seeing the things that we're going to have to see, because a lot of us are going to see shit that we ain't never seen before. I ain't never personally seen a massive death. I ain't never smelled the smell of a rotting dead corpse. You know, I ain't seen, you know, Jake out here just with their brains splattered all on the ground looking like ramen noodles. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. But we are going to see things like that. And some of it might shake us up a little bit. But you don't want to get shaken to the core to where you just totally lose hope and faith, and you just go completely batshit crazy, man. That's why the scriptures and the things that are written in here is going to be our comfort. This is going to be our anchor to hold us down when all this shit is happening, to keep us sane and to keep us stable. As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick, man. You see, so we have hope, man. We have a comfort. We have the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai with us to keep us rooted and grounded when all this shit hits the fan, man. And we're already on the up and up, because we know through prophecy that all these things are coming. So it's not going to catch us completely off guard, you know. But like I said, the hard time is going to come is when we're going to literally, physically see these things happening. That's when a lot of it's going to be like, holy shit, you know? But, you know, hey, Yahweh Shai is with us, then who can be against us, man? He's going to calm our nerves. He's going to keep us from bugging out. He's going to keep us from losing it, man. All right? And we're going to be comforted through the scriptures and through hope and our faith in Yahweh Shai. And this is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure, you see? But it says the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. All right? Because we're not going to be trusting in money and gold and silver and guns and, all of this worldly shit that the majority of these jakes are going to be trusting in when all hell breaks loose, man. Because it's really going to be more of a spiritual battle than a physical battle for the elect, man. All right, all the physicality, all of this warring, fighting, and jacking and looting and killing. That's going to be for the majority of these 2/3 out here because they don't have no faith, and they're going to be trusted in carnality. They're not going to be trusted in the spirit. They're not going to be trusted in the name. They're going to have the armor, the whole armor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They're not going to have the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, with them in all truth and sincerity to guide them and protect them through all of this. So these jakes going to be out here totally, totally moving in the flesh, man. All right, and some of them, who came across this truth, who heard this word, who probably heard the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, in that day, they're not really going to have the names to really fall back on because they never truly, really believed. They really didn't really truly believe that He is, man. So therefore, when all hell breaks loose and they try to call upon that name, it's not really going to profit them in that day, man. Because why? The Lord, they're going to call upon the Lord, but He's not going to hear them because when He called and He stretched out His hand, they didn't take it. So when their calamity comes and their all hell is breaking loose, and they're out here being totally tormented with evil spirits and demons and strong delusions. Hey, the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is not going to be in their corner. He's not going to have their backs, man. And therefore, they're going to stumble, they're going to fall, and they're going to be taken, man. All right, let's get this word for stability. The word for stability is amawanya. It says firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, steadiness, faithfulness. You see? Literally firmness. What are we going to be firm in? The faith and the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, having this wisdom and this knowledge and being spiritually prepped on what to do and what not to do. We know ultimately not to take the MOTB. We know that once this devil presents this mark, hey, all bets are off, man. That's when our faith in the Most High is going to have to be fully, like it says here, steadfast and firm, and solidified. Yeah. And then I want to get another word out of there. That's what I wanted. Yeah, so we got to be in the right mind frame during these times that we're coming into. And these last few prophecies are right at the door, man. All right? Hey, we're about to be faced with some serious shit. It's about to be, they say 2024 is about to be the year from hell, man. I think 2024 is finally going to be that dark winter that they were speaking about during the whole pandy, man. Because these elites are getting ready to, bring these cyber attacks. They're about to, let this internet shut down. They're about to pull the plug, turn the lights out. They're going to do away with this economy, with this dollar, and then once they reemerge with, after this so-called, cyber attack happens, they're going to come back and tell you, look, the whole system is going to be different. In order for you to get on the internet, in order for you to function and move around in this new society after this so-called cyber attack, man, they're going to have this whole digital system set up, man, where you're going to have your digital wallet, your digital ID, everything is going to go digital. You're going to have to be, when you go online, they're going to have to know exactly who you are to get on the internet for your safety, for cybersecurity, so that we know who each individual is operating on the internet, which is nothing but a trap and a snare. It's all for their digital control system, this beast system that they're implementing, man. And we've been out here warning you and telling you, Jake's time in and time out, man. So I wanted to get going into this lesson. I wanted to deal with some of these articles I got because, hey, the times in the season that we're in is all according to prophecy, man. And this devil is about to be he's already showing you people that he's the devil, but he's really about to show you who he truly is, man. Right? Because a lot of people are waking up to the fact that these Edomites, you so-called white people, are the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right, and the more you issue in this new world order, the more these people are going to see who you truly are, man. They're going to finally come to the grips that you truly are the devil that the Bible speaks of, and that you're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a scoundrel, all right? You're the great deceiver, Satan, and the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. And we've been out here warning our people ad nauseum, telling you week in and week out that this man is exactly who we said he is. But a lot of you are not going to figure it out until it's too late. and until he has you face down in this digital prison system, man. And like I was saying in the video earlier this week, we told y'all that they were going to bring more lockdowns. Now they're coming with this white pneumonia, which they're already locking down in China. They're already locking down over there in the UK. Matter of fact, I already got the articles already dialed up on it. So prepare for another lockdown. Prepare for more masks. Prepare for more social distancing. All right? Just like we warned you and told you that this devil was going to bring more of this shit back into play, that he wasn't done. And like Bill Gates said, he believed this next pandemic, this one's going to get everybody's attention. And now they got this shit coming to where it's highly contagious to come after these children, which I'm going to show you that, man. But let me get this, though, real quick, and then I'm going to get to these articles, get into some of this prophecy, Lord willing, you few brothers and sisters out there can be edified and be warned, man. Because, look, the things that we told you, matter of fact, let me read this, man. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 30. Isaiah 33, and 30. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 33, verse 30. It says, where is it? Where is it? 30? Let me see something. Is that Isaiah 30? Salaki. Oh, Ezekiel 33. Salaki. This is Ezekiel 33 and 30. It says, also thou son of man, the children of thy people are still talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh. And that's what our people do. Because a lot of them watch these videos for entertainment value, you know? Oh, let's go watch the prophets. Oh, you know, let's go see what the men of the Lord are talking about. Even though they know in their spirit we out here telling the truth, but the majority of them, they just watch the men of the Lord and the prophets for entertainment. Some of you watch just the information grab. Some of you watch just because, you know, you just want to get on here and scoff and mock and see what the word of the day is, man. But I tell you this, when that whole pandemic happened, all you niggas had your asses in the chair and you was really dialing in and really coming into this word and you was really getting fed, man. But what happened? Soon as Esau took the leash off and let you come out here into the world and to, he loosed the pandemic, you all went back into the world, man. You said, oh, the hell with them niggas. Hey, it must not be that bad, you know. I guess it ain't the end yet. And what did you do? You went back here and went fully back into your folly, into your wickedness. Well, guess what? We told y'all that this wasn't the last pandemic. And now look what's happening. These niggas about to bring in they're about to lock everything back down again, you know? That's what they're going to plan to do. Now, I don't know if the people are going to fall for the bullshit again, but hey, it's in the works. Look what's happening over there in New York, man. They're passing those laws to where they can quarantine anybody that they want to, whether you're sick or not. You, your children, whoever, man. And they can go into your house without a warrant or without any warrant. They can just go in there and say, look, you're sick, take your ass in the concentration camp, man. You see? And that's what Jake does, man. You've been bullshitting. You've been you've been partying and bullshit. Hey, now this winter is coming. Now this devil's about to lock you niggas back down again. And what's gonna happen? You Jake gonna try to come back to the videos, come back to the men of the Lord, ask questions, try to listen, try to get yourself right. Before a lot of you, it's just gonna be too late, man. Because the Lord already extended his hand into you and you slapped it away. You know? Now, if you part of the elect, then you know, the Lord will have mercy and he'll bring you back in. But the majority of our Jake, man, the hell with you niggas, man. All right? Because we've been out here time in and time out giving you this warning, telling you the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and telling you that these times were at hand. And you just took it for granted and you just went on about your life, man. So therefore, hey, this time the Lord, he going to just ultimately just dish you, man. Where was I? It says, and they come unto thee as thy people coming. Yes, that's right, brother, on the comment board. Yeah, shalom, that's real. Y'all telling the truth. But as soon as the damn pandemic was eased, you niggas went back into the world and said, to hell with y'all niggas, man. To hell with the prophets. To hell with the Most High. And you went on about your life, chasing the bag, being a demon, you know, eating pork, you know, just being niggas, man. You know, but now 2024, hey, Lord willing, it's the year that the Lord ultimately just fucks everything up, man. I pray that the Lord put the spirit on Esau to come through with all this shit I'm about to read, man. All the world economic forum, that he crashes this economy, that he does away with this power, that he brings in more lockdowns, man. That he really come with it this time, man. And catch all you 2/3 of you with your pants down, man. All right? I hope he brings this famine of the word. He brings this internet censorship shit in so that he can shut all this shit down. You know? So we can hurry up and get the hell up out of here, and 2/3 of you can get what you got coming into you, man. It says, and they come unto thee as thy people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. That's Jake, man. You hear the words of the prophets, but you don't do them, man. Like I said, a lot of you just watch for entertainment value. A lot of you watch just the information grab, just to sound deep. And a lot of you guys on these different podcasts and these different YouTube shows, you watch the Men of the Lord, you watch Great Millstone and the prophets, but you do it just to information grab. You do it just to get information, to talk about shit on your podcast, to sound deep. But it says what? You hear these words, but you will not do them, man. It says, for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their own covetousness. And what's the most Jake covetousness? Worldly shit, money, hoes and clothes, partying and bullshitting, you know, chasing the bag. Women want to get BBLs. You want to get, you know, you only want to date men who got money. You want to be wined and dined. You want to be taken out. You want to get money spent on you. Now hoes is talking about, if a nigga want to even have a conversation with me, he got to pay me. So y'all got, whatever you got coming into you, got coming into you, man. All right? And the Lord's getting tired of 2/3 of you niggas out here, man. All right? That's why the Lord's about to bring this famine of the word. That's why he's about to let Esau come down with that great wrath, because he knows that he had but a short time. And he's going to bring in the UN troops. He's going to bring in the martial law. He's going to bring in, he's going to shut down these streets. He's going to bring in this manufactured famine and all the goodies that the Lord's going to put the spirit on Esau to do on the left hand. It's going to get a lot of you 2/3 niggas out here, man. It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, meaning when we're out here speaking this truth. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, them brothers telling the truth. Yeah, they right. That's true. That's true. You know? But ultimately, you know, your heart ain't truly in this. You hear the words, it sounds good, but you don't want to make the proper changes. You don't want to change for the better. You don't really want to sincerely repent and stop being a nigga, man. You know, or being whatever the hell you are, except an Israelite, man. Which is pretty much, you're pretty much dead. You're not in the spirit. You know? It says, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. You see? Then you're going to know that a prophet had been among you, because all the things that we've been telling you that are going to happen are happening. You know, we've been telling you that World War III was going to come. We've been telling you that they were going to that this economy was going to collapse. They were going to do away with the dollar. That the MOTB, the mark of the beast, was on its way, man. We've been telling you all these things ever since we got on YouTube, starting with the elders and the apostles, man. So we've been telling you this over and over and over again, man. You got niggas out here, that's all y'all talk about. Talk about something new. Well, that's how prophecy works, man. We speak about it until it comes to pass, man. Prophecy is just not some, that's the problem with a lot of you niggas. You got the so-called white man's mentality. You got this microwave popcorn mentality, man. You think everything's just supposed to happen right now, happen when you want it to happen on your time. Look, the Lord moves on his own time and he does things according to his will, man. All right, let me get that real quick. I'm gonna get into these articles, man. All right, but, you know, I put it this way, the prophets, we're out here doing our job, man. All right? We're doing our job, you know? And you Jakes, you're gonna be without you're gonna be without any excuse when the Lord really starts to clamp down and bring down mass judgments here in 2024, man. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 36. And unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer and said, even the number of seeds is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times. He did not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So everything is on the timing and the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So like the Lord had the prophecy of the MOTB to be towards the end. Now we know that it's close. We see the technology. We see how he's trying to implement it through this digital beast system, through these CBDCs. But the time that he's going to ultimately bring it out and make it be, forced upon the people, is all that time has already been said and measured, man. It's going to happen exactly when Yahweh Shem Yahushai wants it to happen, man. But in the meantime, as prophets, we're going to tell you about it ad nauseum, man. We're going to tell you over and over and over again, man. That's our job. That's what we were set up to do. And those of you that buck up against it, you can't see it, you don't want to believe it. Hey, you're going to believe it when Esau is sticking that shit in your ass, man. and you're going to believe it when your judgment from taking that thing comes. When you get that oozing, pussing sore, you know, when you get that cancer from taking that MOTB and you ain't feeling right, you know, and then ultimately when you see the nuclear missiles falling down upon your head top, man, in the presence of Yahweh Shai and the holy angels, man, then you're going to know that a prophet has been among you, man. How about that, man? All right, hey, because these things are, they're going to happen. Esau's not going to draw back. He's not going to pull back. He's not going to change his mind at the last minute saying, oh, you know what, I don't think I want to corral these people up. No, it's all the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and it's going to be done, man. All right, let me get this. This is James chapter 1, verse 19. It says, wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of the Most High. Here's the point. Wherefore, lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls, man. This is what's going to save our people's soul, man. It's the engrafted word, man. Like I said, you know, when the pandemic came, you had a lot of Jake listening to the truth. A lot of brothers' views and video count and subscriptions went up because you had nothing else to do but to sit down and to really hear the prophets and the men of the Lord, man. But what happened? Soon as, like I said, as soon as he eased the restrictions and the distancing and the bars and the clubs and the stadiums opened back up, all you, Jake, said, to hell with the prophets and the hell with this word, I'm going back into the word, into the world, man. All right? And for a lot of you, you missed your opportunity, man. You missed the ship sailed for you, man. And the Lord might not ever, he's not going to allow 2/3 of you to really sit down and really get deep into this word again, because he's going to put a vile, reprobate spirit on you not to really want to hear this word. Because one is going to condemn you, because you're going to realize that you had the opportunity to get it, but what did you do? You tarried, man. You know, you postpone really getting into this truth to go back into the world. So now when you try to get back into it, the Lord's going to put a spirit of bugged out spirit on you, to where you're not going to be able to sit down and get deep and get engrafted with this word again, man. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. You see? And a lot of you are deceiving your own selves, man. A lot of you just know that you're Israelites, man, but you don't want to make the proper adjustments and the proper changes to be fully into this thing. So therefore, you're just deceiving yourselves, man. And all you bugged out King David niggas, you all deceiving yourselves too, man. And that whole, Rod of Israel, whatever your name is, you're deceiving yourselves too, man. You're completely bugged out, my G. All right? You're completely bugged out in your pride and you're arrogant, and you ain't King David, my nigga. All right? And all them dudes that's following you, they all lost in the sauce, man. And if any of those dudes are sincere and they're part of the elect, hey, may Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai truly wake those guys up and get away from you, man. Because you leading them dudes down a razor blade slide into a pool of alcohol, man. It says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. You see? Like I said, a lot of you that during the pandemic, you was getting down, you was listening, you was learning, you know, but then as soon as Esau gave you the green light to go back into your bullshit, you just totally just went back into the world. Yeah, you knew you was an Israelite, but you wasn't really being a doer of this word, man. Hey, you're just a natural man. You're fooling yourself, man. It says, but whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. See? And that's the level that we want to be on. That's the spirit that we want to have, man. We pray that it never slips, and that the Lord continuously keeps us rooted and grounded, man. All right, so with that, let me get to some of these articles, man. All right, because hey, Satan is working, man. Satan is on his job right now. Hey, and these devils ain't playing around, man. Hey, Esau's about to straight come with it. He's about to come with this NWO. He's about to come with all of this wickedness, man. All of these unrighteous decrees, all of these draconian measures, all the more lockdowns and all that shit, man. Like we've been telling you, man. All right? So let me get this first article, man. Because these, like I said, man. Look at this. This is from the Express. No, I don't want this one first. Look at this. It says, now Massachusetts says it is being hit by a wave of pneumonia in children as Ohio County issues white lung warning after China and Europe saw a surge in cases and hospitalizations, man. So what should that ring out to your ear? More lockdowns, man. Hey, they're doing it again. They're about to run this play all over again. Like we told you that this wasn't going to be the last you heard of some of these sicknesses and more lockdowns, man. It says, county said that spike in cases meets their definition of an outbreak. Spread raises fear of an American outbreak of a disease tearing through China. It says, has your child suffered? See, now this one's going to come after the children, man. Like I said last week, this one's going to cause even more of an uproar. If all these children, all these schools start getting shut down, see, they're going to be put in the position to bring more lockdowns, man. And like I said, over there in New York, with perfect timing, now they have the ability to quarantine anybody they want to, man. So you can see the moves that are already being made, man. And over here in certain spots in California, they're already bringing masking and distancing back in. This is all fear-based tactics, man, which they're ultimately looking to lock everybody back down again, man. And in perfect time, and right around winter, right around the time where it's about to get really cold out here, now they're bringing this respiratory sicknesses, and it's happening in China and all over the place. It says doctors in parts of Massachusetts and Ohio are reporting a spike in child pneumonia cases similar to the outbreak spreading in China and parts of Europe. It says, not only is this above the county average, it also meets the Ohio Department of Health definition of an outbreak, the county's health department said Wednesday. See? Look at this. Neither outbreak is being caused by a novel pathogen, and not all of the pneumonia cases are being caused by the same infection. Experts say a mixture of several seasonal bacterial and viral bugs are hitting. See, now it's going to be this whole wide range form of pneumonia. It's not going to be your regular pneumonia. It's going to be a wide ranging one with different bugs and different symptoms, different that. They're about to lay it on real thick, man. And it's all going to cause more fear. And I guarantee you they're going to have a new solution, a new jump shot, and they're going to have to bring in these lockdown protocols all over again, man. And we told you that this devil was back at work, and he's back on the job, man. Look at this. It says a different article. On alert, the U.S., Sweden, and Switzerland now hit by surge of pneumonia cases as white lung syndrome plagues China. And you're going to hear about this shit over and over and over again, man. I read another article that says the hazmat suits are out. They were out there spraying the city down in China. They're spraying over there in Europe. So they're already cooking up this whole shit all over again, man. They're bringing out all the theatrics. They're going to have the suits, You're going to start hearing about schools. They're going to start telling you how hospitals are overwhelmed and children are falling out all over the place, And like I said, Bill Gates said this next one is going to get everybody's attention, man. And this one could be something very real, because I know I ain't the only one that's feeling. I know y'all hear me out here coughing. I ain't all fucked up like that, but it's definitely something going on out here, And like I said, hey, this devil's about to pull out all stops. Oh, watch this. Let me show you something. Where's that one I got? Look at this. I'm gonna get to these precepts. It says CCP connected Big Pharma shill Dr. Peter Hotez says disease X is coming and will be worse than the COVID. You see? So they're already cooking it up. They're already getting that fear-based trauma already out here, man. And like I said, they're going to have all the theatrics. They're going to have people falling out. They're going to have the hazmat suits out here. They're going to be showing you the hospitals are overwhelmed. And CNN's going to be reporting on this nonstop around the clock, man. You see, but why can he say shit like that? Because it's all part of their agenda, man. And we know that they got bigger and badder shit cooked up in the CDC that they can release at any moment, man. And like I said weeks ago, hey, they can blame the disease X and unknown sicknesses and all this different shit. They can blame it on so-called mutations from this pathogen, or they can even blame a lot of these migrants that's crossing the border. They can say, look, these people are coming over here, which they ain't screening them. They ain't testing them for anything. They just letting them flow into the fucking country unabated, man. I just read another article in Malibu. You just had a boat, I forgot what the boat was called, with a bunch of like 2015 migrants on that bitch in Malibu. How they made it from the border all the way to Malibu on a boat, don't ask me. It don't make no fucking sense, but it showed the boat landing on the beach in Malibu. Them niggas just getting off the boat, just running on the beach to Lord knows where, man. So they can be used and be a scapegoat for why all these different pathogens and diseases are spreading out here, man, that are from different third world countries that the average American has never encountered. So therefore, when somebody get infected with it, the body doesn't know how to handle it. We don't have the proper procedure to deal with this type of unknown disease X. So now, therefore, we got to just shut everything down, man. Hey, so like I said, hey, this devil's about to come with it, man. And that's just one thing, you know, because they're going to make a medical tyranny. Like I said, they're going to crash this economy. That's going to be a financial pandemonium. And then you got, you know, the war. You got sleeper cells out here. So they're about to just let all hell completely break loose out here. So they can be justified in bringing in martial law, locking everything down. Then they're going to come with that cyber attack. And then once the cyber attack knocks out power and the internet and banking for about a good 2-3 weeks, magically they're going to come with that brand new digital beast system. We got the solution. Everything has to go digital, you know. And they're going to come with it, man. And they're going to bring in this great reset, whether you people want to believe it or not. But let me get this preset. I'm going to come back to this article, man. So everything that we've been telling you is all coming to pass through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Prophecy is speaking loud and clear, man. You know, and like I said, like I read in that Ezekiel 33, the time is coming where y'all really gonna know that a prophet had truly been amongst you, and everything we was out here telling you is the truth, man. You see, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." You know, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You know, Bill Gates of hell, Klaus Schwab, Noah Harari, and that other devil just died the other day, Harry Kissinger. These are all the sons of Esau Edom, the wicked, the Bible speaks of, man. You know, this is the man of sin, the son of perdition, Esau Edom, man, live and live in color, man. Like I said a few minutes ago, the more that he's implemented this new world order, the more that he's bringing in this global reset, the more he's going to show himself to be the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. A great deceiver and a liar and a corrupter and a schemer and a murderer. Look at those, hey, and those small hats are getting totally exposed, man. Everybody see through all of their bullshit and all of their lies, man. And people are seeing how they can literally paint anybody to being a murderer, hateful, this, that, and the third. But then again, when it comes to them being that, you can't say that. You'll be banned. You'll be labeled. You can't say that about them. That's hate speech. But them devils are literally showing themselves to being the most violent, evil, wickedest, murderous, bloodthirsty people on the planet Earth, man. You know, those small hats in the West. You know, everybody is literally seeing you for who you truly are, man. Even other Edomites are coming out and calling you people the damn devil, man. You know, even they're coming to the realization that everywhere the so-called white man goes, America, the West, his military, the EU, and NATO and its allies, wherever y'all go, it's nothing but bloodshed, murder, death, rape, and wickedness, man. Everybody's finally now seeing you for who you truly are, but that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And where did you hear it from first? With the prophets, starting with the man of great millstone. We've been telling you that Esau Edom, the white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Excuse me. And it says, the son of perdition means the son of destruction, man. Everywhere he goes, he just brings death. Beware the beast, man. You know, he'll make a desert of your home, not only his home, but your home. You see? It says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And this is what this devil is trying to accomplish ultimately, man. That's what this whole global reset is really all about. Him trying to literally tell you that he's going to save the planet and save the earth that he totally destroyed, man. He's literally trying to rewrite what is right and what's wrong, man. He's literally trying to tell you what God made good is completely bad, man. And he has the answers and he has the proper understanding of what it truly is. Totally turning everything upside down. That's Esau Edom. That's this damn devil, man. All right? And now he has the audacity to try to play the Most High, man. He's out of his mind, man. Let me read this real quick. This is Isaiah 14:13. For thou hast said in thine heart, meaning his mind, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. This is this man's thought process and his sentiment, man. Through his technology, you know, through his military might, through his artificial intelligence, through his geoengineering, through his genetically modified organisms. He's literally trying to remake the creation of the Most High in his own image, man. And he's literally trying to take all of you humans and re-engineer your DNA and your genetic makeup that the Heavenly Father made and put his own name on it, man. You know, with his CRISPR gene editing technology, you know. Talk about people, you know, he has the proper techniques of how to save this planet, man. This man is literally has a God complex, man. And a part of his New World Order and his Great Reset is how he's trying to literally implement it, man. So this man this dude's wicked, man. He's out of his mind. And this is who you have trying to steer humanity in a way that he sees best, man. And like I said, a lot of our people are going to be deceived and they're going to be overtaken and they're going to follow this damn devil all the way into the pits of hell, man. Not literally the pits of hell, but literally to their own destruction, man. It says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now you know what beholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. Yeah, right, because right now is the time. When Paul was with the disciples back then, that was during the Roman Empire. He was explaining to them how the Romans, the biblical Edomites, were the wicked at that time. But now, in this last revised Roman Empire, America, he's fully being exposed on every level, man. Because now the cat is out of the bag of who the biblical Edomites are, which the name and the identity he's been trying to hide from ever since the Renaissance period, man. That's why he was doing away with the frescoes, doing away with the pictures of Jake being King David, being the the men of the Lord, the prophets. You know, hiding Jake was the fact that Jake was royalty, and he tried to put behind him the fact that he was the woodwosy, the wild man. That he was living up in the caves like a beast, like it tells you in that Job 30th, the Job 30th chapter. And he was braying like a donkey. He was living in the caves, didn't know how to wash his own ass, man. He's, the quest of fire, the caveman. That's really his true identity. And him being the biblical Edomites. He hid that for centuries, but now in these last days, he's being totally exposed for who he truly is, man. And now he's doing everything in his power to try to erase that out of history. And that's a huge part of why he has artificial intelligence, to do away with history and information as we know it. He's going to have AI write it under his programming and under his philosophy, man. Which in the future, if you try to go on the internet and Google anything that exposes him and that's the truth, he's going to use AI to rewrite that shit and to hide it, man. To where you ain't going to be able to search particular information or find information upon. That's why he's trying to rewrite the Bible via through artificial intelligence, man. He's literally trying to do away with the Most High and wipe his remembrance out of this earth via this global reset, which he's going to fail miserably at, man. See? So he has a God complex, man. But he's going to fail miserably. He's going to come to the realization eventually that he's just a man and the basis of man. Right? So he says, what? Disease X, man. It says, according to the well-connected doctor who serves as the co-director of the Texas Children's Hospital Center for V Development, this mysterious illness will be worse than the one-niner. It says, Dr. Peter Hotez says experts are predicting disease X is coming, which will be worse than the niner. It says, we have a likelihood that a new pandemic threats that people call disease X are going to be arising on a regular basis. Like I said, why can he come out here and say this? Because this is all part of it's part of the agenda. It's part of their plan, man. This is part of the programming and the fear that they're going to push out here, man. What else it says? It says, while fear-mongering about an imminent pandemic, Hotez told Fox viewers that more V's are the solution to whatever is lurking. See, that's their plan. More V's, and that's going into your compliance and your digital your ESG score. You know, your social credit score, man. Because during this new digital system, if you ain't up to date on your jump shots, guess what? They're gonna turn off your chip. They can restrict you from doing particular things. You know, they can restrict you from receiving your CBDC payment, your universal basic income, your welfare installment if you're not up to date with your jump shots, man. You see, because like I said last week, that the whole C19er, that shit was never supposed to end. That was supposed to be a lockdown forever. You see. But this time, they're going to make sure that they're going to put some shit out here that's going to scare the living hell out of every goddamn body. And it's going to make you a believer, even though a lot of it is going to be deception and lies. You see, but that's why he has to have all this chaos, all this order out of the chaos, man. Have all these different situations happening all at one time to where you people are going to be so scared, you're going to be so out of touch, you're going to be so confused, you're not going to know what the hell to do, but he's going to emerge with the answer, and it's going to be your own enslavement, man. But he's going to bring it to you as peaceful and helpful and convenient, but really it's for your own enslavement. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick, man. That's why this man can't be trusted, man. You don't believe anything that you see on TV. Anything that's on mainstream news media, don't believe that shit. All right? Because anything that they're willing to put on national television and put in front of you as something that's good for you, you better go the opposite way, man. Because they're not going to put anything on the mainstream media that's against the narrative or that's going to work against their interests, man. So when they start coming out on TV telling you the MOTV is this and the digital this is that, you better think 3 times, man. Let me get this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Yeah, he ain't going to be satisfied with blood because his ultimate agenda is to throw you in that pit and keep you in that pit, which is going to be a digital pit, man, which is a trap and, the plan of these damn devils, man. And we've been out here telling you this over and over and over, but now, like I said, it's all out there in the open. It's it's coming out of their own fat lips, man. Every time you hear Noah Harari, you hear Henry Kissinger, you hear Klaus Schwab speak, man, they're literally telling you how they're going to enslave you and do away with life as you know it, man. And then when you call them out on it, you can't say that, but you just said that. Yeah, nigga, I said it, but you ain't supposed to repeat it and and expose what I'm really saying. You just bow down and obey and shut the hell up, man. Hey, and that's what it's going to eventually come to, man. Either you're going to bow down and obey or else, man. All right? It says, what does this globalist doctor know about the next pandemic the elite have planned, and how does he stand to profit? Yeah, because he can say these things because it's all part of the plan, man. All right? It ain't nothing new. We've been telling you. Look, it's funny. We've been telling this devil what he's going to do before he even does it, man. And now he's literally out here doing it. But the mass majority of people out here that don't know shit. Ask somebody, what did you hear about disease X? What do you know about the white lung pneumonia? Then people are like, I don't fucking know, because all they watch is football and entertainment and the next celebrity slot, man. That's all these people are entertained, and that's all their eyes are fixed upon, man. That's why these things are going to come upon them unaware, man. What else I got over here? I read that. It says what? It says experts warn Europe to prepare for worst case scenario over China outbreak. So they're doing this shit everywhere, man. Not only over here in the States, but over there in Europe. They're telling them get ready. Sweden, America, everywhere. They're telling them to get ready, man. So we know that this thing is it's not just some random occurrence, man. This is all part of the plan, man. But let me switch gears real quick. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. I think I had another scripture for that. Oh yeah. So So, you know, you got to be up on game, man. You got to be in the spirit, man. You got to see what this devil is really doing so you ain't being caught off guard. It's the majority of our people, they are, because they don't know what the hell is going on, man. Jake always the last to know every goddamn thing. Yeah. Let me get this real quick. If you bring this scripture out all the time, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. See, so we ain't falling for the okie doke. You know, we know how these devils operate, that they run the same play over and over and over again, man. You know? And like I said, a lot of Jake ain't up on game, so, hey, they're going to fall for the shit, man. Like I said, especially when they start really getting on camera and really start playing this shit and really start doing all of the dramatics and the hazmat suits and showing you people in hospitals jacked up. They're going to be on CNN with all the numbers that's going to be in bright red, danger, danger, you know? That's when, you know, people are going to be like, oh, this is, you know, the simple believer of every word. So they're going to be deceived and they're going to be led astray by this shit, man. But, you know, that's just one angle they're going to hit everybody with. They're gonna come at all angles, man, and they're gonna take the gloves off. I think starting in 2024, man, it's gonna be a hell of a year, and I can't wait to see what Elder Apostle Tahar deems 2024 this year, man. All right. Let me get this. It's another article. It says UN launches Gates-funded global digital ID program as experts warn of totalitarian nightmare. See? It's all part of the plan, man. Like I said, now they got this new, you know, this new sickness coming in. That's all part of the plan to bring in this digital ID system, which they already have it ready. They have the technology. They just need the right crises and the right situations to happen so that they can just roll it out as if, you know, they just thought of it real quick, and this is going to be the best answer to get everything rolling, man. It says that the United Nations Development Program said its 50 and 5 campaign will spur the construction of an underlying network of components that include digital payments, ID, and data exchange system, which will serve as a critical accelerator of the Sustainable Development Goals. You see, that's just another fancy word for you will eat the bugs, man. And everything that you do, everything, you know, your everything that you do will be based off your digital carbon credit, man. All right, well, everything that you do will be totally restricted, and everything that you, you know, how much energy you use, how much water you can have, how much beef you can eat, all that's going to be on a very, it's going to be given to you based on how much carbon you produce, man. Which they're going to cut everybody's shit to a bare minimum, man. Look at this. It says the 17 goals of the sustainable program. It says no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, sustainable cities and community. Yeah, 15-minute cities, you know, where you'll only be able to live in a 15-minute city. You'll only be able to travel within that perimeter, you know, for the majority of your life, man. Because that's how they're going to stop you from using too much carbon and from people's carbon footprint from destroying the whole planet, all right? And they're going to make you people as a collective believe that you're the reason why this whole earth is being destroyed and why there's not enough resources, which is a goddamn lie. And he's the main one destroying the planet Earth, man. So here it is. You'll be locked down. You'll be in 15-minute cities. You'll be restricted to how many, how much beef, how much chicken you can consume, how much water you can drink, how much you can travel. Meanwhile, these devils going to have free range to eat and travel and do whatever the hell they want to do, no matter how drastic and how much it destroys the earth, man. And when you look at Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab's carbon footprint, their shit is enormous, man. These dudes fly on private jets, you know, eat the best foods, drink the best wines, you know. See, what these things are not going to apply to these super elites, but just to you slaves out here, man. Oh, here we go. Look, responsible consumption and production. What the hell do you think that means? See? Look at this. Sustain. That's the 12th goal. Sustainable production and It says, Goal 12 of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development aims to ensure sustainable consumption and product patterns. What does this shit say? Yeah, pretty much. They're going to just control how much you can eat and how much natural energy and resources of the earth that you can consume. It'll be based off your ESG score. It'll be based off, a monthly stipend of how much energy that you can use and, how much you can consume on this planet Earth, man. And it ain't going to be much. It's going to be very, very limited, man. It's going to be literally hell on Earth, man. Look, climate action. See? They got to save the planet, the glacier, the polar ice caps are melting. There's a hole in the ozone layer, which this devil is responsible for all of it. But here it is. He's trying to save the earth, but at the same time, he's dropping heavy metals and chemtrails. He's talking about shooting nukes at the moon. It's like everything that he does is completely responsible for the destroying of the earth. But then he's going to tell all you people that your carbon footprint and your consumption is why the earth is being destroyed, man. And he has the best remedy for it is to put you in this digital slave system to where everything that you do will be given unto you based off of what the government sees fit for you to have, man. And it's not going to be much. Like I said, you're only going to have 3 articles of clothing to wear all year, man. And there ain't gonna be no more sneakerheads, man. You're not gonna be out here how these people got the YouTube channels where they go with all these different restaurants. I'm gonna try the Jack Juicy Burger today, or they go to this restaurant, give you all these food reviews. Oh, trying Jersey Mike's and Jersey Mike's and Subway. Who has the best sub? That shit ain't gonna exist in this new world order, man. Nigga, you ain't finna eat no 12-inch sub in one day. Are you crazy? That's gonna be too much consumption, too much carbon. You're not gonna be allotted to do that, man. You're gonna get your allotted amount of calories per day just to survive, man. It says life below water. 15, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, partnership for the goals. See? This is all part of their 17 blocks of sustainability, man, which is what? Ran by the United Nations, which are brought and owned by these elites, man, which is nothing more but an agenda of how they're going to enslave all of humanity, man. See, but we're looking to be fruitful and multiply. That's why we're waiting for the return of Yahushua to free him from the hand of this devil, man, because, hey, as being the 12 tribes of Israel and the sons of God, man, hey, this whole earth was created for our sakes, man, and we were created to enjoy this whole planet Earth, man. All right? We should be able to eat, grass-fed beef, chicken, all righteous foods and meats and vegetables, however we see fit, man. See, that's why when Yahushua returns, man, we're going to be free from this captivity. We're going to be free from the bondage of this damn devil Esau Edom, man. And we're going to be in our kingdom, where we're going to rule in righteousness and truth and glory and all of the good things, man. And Esau, you're going to be put exactly where you need to be, in chains and in captivity, and eventually eradicated off of the earth, man. Because you're nothing but a cancer on this planet, man. You see? So, hey, they're moving forward with this digital ID, and let me show you what that's all about, man. What that's entailing, because the ultimate plan of it is the charagma, man. It's that MOT to the B, man. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which that word for mark is charagma, man. And that's what this whole sustainability and this whole Build Back Better agenda is ultimately all about, man, is to put that MOTB in you, man, which you will be a digital slave in this system. And your life will be controlled and managed, and you'll be tracked and traced. Everything that you do will be monitored and watched by his artificial intelligence and his AI, man. All right? And your ability to live on this planet Earth will be based on your obedience to the system, man. All right? That's why they're trying to do away with free speech. That's why they want to have everybody on they want to have you to have your digital identification just to get on the internet, so that when you tweet or you do something or you try to research anything that goes outside of the mainstream narrative, man, hey, you'll be punished in real time. All right? And eventually they'll just turn your chip off, man, or they'll send you to a re-education center, or that's ultimately just kill you, man. because you're no longer fit for their, you're no longer fit for their sustainability agenda, man. You're consuming too much, you want too much, you're doing too much. Guess what? They can just get rid of you, man. See? It says, and that no man might buy or sell. And the buying and selling is just the major function of how life functions here, man. You know, you work and have a job so that you can have money, so that you can buy what you need, so that you can take care of your daily essential needs, man. To buy food, water, clothes, you know, put gas in your car, to go travel, to do this, to have some type of form of a life, man. But this devil is going to totally do away with that, with this charagma. And that gives him the total control over everything. Yes, your money will be programmable, man. Your CBDC will be controlled by him, man. To where if you try to go into the store and you try to buy ammunition, or you try to buy something that he don't want you to buy, he can just cancel that transaction. Your CBDC or your MOTB won't be able to cover that purchase because Esau said so, man. And that's not life, and that's not living, man. And that's not what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has ultimately promised for the 12 tribes of Israel, man. The Lord promised us life and immortality and abundance of life, man. To be fruitful and to multiply, man. To enjoy this planet Earth, man. All right? The Lord, let me see if I can get the, know what the hell Esau talking about. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 18. Let me read this. I'll start here. This is Isaiah 45 and 15. It says, verily thou art a God that hidest thyself, O power of Israel, the Savior. They shall be ashamed and also confounded, all of them. They shall go to confusion together that are makers of idols, which is ultimately Esau, Edom. And what is the ultimate idol he's about to force down everybody's throat is the MOTB. All right? Because that is an idol, man. It says, but Israel shall be saved in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai with an everlasting salvation, you see? And that's what we're looking for. That's why we're like, the hell with what this devil is trying to accomplish and what he's trying to push on everybody, man. Because that's not our salvation, and that's not an eternal salvation, man. That's not an everlasting salvation. That's everlasting enslavement, what he's trying to produce, which is going to fail anyway, but this is what he's trying to deceive mainly our people into doing. He's hoping that he can get all of the elect to bow down and worship him and take his mark, man. But it's not going to happen. You're not going to deceive the very elect. It's impossible, man. All right? The Lord has, he has his remnant already set aside that was predestined before the world began to receive this everlasting salvation. It says, ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Esau was trying to end our world, man. You know, he's trying to do away with us having any form of salvation from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai via this agenda of his. It says, for thus saith Yahweh that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He have established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited, and that's what we're going to ultimately do. And once our kingdom is established, we're going to inhabit this earth in all of this righteousness and this holiness, and we're going to inhabit this earth the right way, man. Not like Esau's ass, how he inhabited the earth. All he did, since he's been in control and the steward of the earth, is destroy the earth, man. Genetically modify this, try to change that, try to bend the creation of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to make it do what he wanted to do, and look what it's produced: complete destruction and death and corruption, man. See, and that's why the Lord's going to kick this nigga out of rulership. That's why this earth is going to be refreshed, man. And once we inhabit it, it's going to be off the chain. It's going to be in this perfect. It's going to be ran perfectly, man. Everything is going to be in its rightful place. Nothing's going to be rearranged. Nothing's going to be changed. We're not going to alter or try to manipulate the planet to make it do what we want it to do. We're going to make it do what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai created to do, and it's going to be clicking on all cylinders, man. It says, I am Yahweh and there is none else. You see? And that's what Esau is going to learn when Yahushua cracked those clouds, man. That Yahweh is and there's nobody else. Esau, you're just a man, and you're the basis of men, and you're the wicked, man. And all the shit that you're doing is all going to go up in smoke, and it's all in vain, man. Because the Lord is going to come in the midst while you're feasting on this new world order. He's going to slap the whole goddamn, pull the whole table from under you, man. And you are going to go in slavery, man. All right? Look at this. What else is in here? Damn devil, man. But we know you gotta do what you gotta do to fulfill prophecy. But you know, hey, all of this shit, this whole digital ID is all wickedness, man. It's all an invasion of your so-called constitutional rights, man. Because in order for them to bring in this digital ID and all this shit and the restrictions and you cancel your free speech to basically, you know, bring in this whole medical tyranny, he has to violate your constitutional rights, man. And that's why he has these different executive orders in place to where he can suspend the Constitution. He can bring the military here to enforce martial law. He can do the what's it called, eminent domain, where he can take control over your, you know, over your services, over your ability to do particular things, and he can take over the whole country, man, and become a dictator. And this is how he's going to ultimately. This is why he's bringing all this chaos and all of this. The order out of the chaos, man. And he has these different executive orders already in place, man. So that once he finally pulls the plug, he can be justified in doing all this bullshit, man. And you can't stand on, I know my rights, I know my constitution is this, is that, because he's going to suspend that shit. And they're going to have to write a new digital constitution to where he got to do what he say so, man. All right? Look at this. It says, in September 2022, the Gates Foundation allocated $200 million to expand global digital public infrastructure as part of a broader plan to fund $1.27 billion in health and development commitments toward the goal of achieving the SDGs. The Gates Foundation stated at the time that the funding was intended to promote the expansion of infrastructure that low and middle income countries can use to become more resilient to crises such as food shortages, public health threats, and climate change, as well as to aid in pandemic and economic recovery. Yeah, they give these countries all this different money so that they can have them in their back pocket, man. Especially these third world and these poor countries. They give them all these loans and all this money from the World Bank to where they know they can never pay them back, but they know that eventually it'll just give them more control over their countries, over the presidents, over the heads of state, to ultimately to be brought and paid for, man. And then they can be occupied. Then they can be totally at the mercy of you know, these major banks, which are ultimately the elites, man. And they can shape foreign policy, have them do things that they wouldn't normally usually do, and they can just go in there and just wreck shop and do whatever the hell they want to do, man. And they're going to do the same thing here in Babylon the Great, America. This place has almost been fully hijacked by these elites, man. Right? And all this digital ID, all of this other bullshit that they're doing is all wickedness, man. And this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Right. This whole world ID, this whole agenda that they're trying to implement is all unrighteous decrees, man. All right? It's not constitutional, you know? They're straight up, you know, overstepping their boundary. And the government is overstepping their powers and their reach. That's why they're expanding government so much, man. Because these elites have hijacked it. It says, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's what this New World Order is all about, man. Taking away your ability to fight back and to have an opinion and to say no to what these devils are trying to implement, man. And they're going to make it to where either you're going to do it or they're going to deem you a terrorist. You speak out against it, they're going to label you, you know, a conspiracy theorist, a terrorist, and they'll have laws in the books to where anybody they're doing it right now. Look what they're doing to Conor McGregor over there in Dublin. He was speaking out against the migrants stabbing those Irish children, and how the government ain't doing shit, and how basically, you know, calling them out for the bullshit. Now he's under investigation, man. He's under investigation for hate speech crime, man. So you can see these devils they're setting all of this shit up, man. All of these things are all unrighteous decrees, and they're trying to implement them on the basis of trying to keep society safe and to stop people from inciting this and inciting riots and saying things that can cause the people to rise up and to be violent towards anything that you know they're trying to establish, man. So these devils are moving in, and they're moving in quick, and they're not stopping, man. They're going forward with this shit more and more each and every day. And they're all unrighteous decrees, ultimately to take away the right from the needy of you Israelites, you 12 tribes, man. And you're not going to be able to stand upon, your God-given rights, because remember, Esau is trying to be God. Whatever he say, he's trying to make it to where as if he is God, and whatever he says, stand. He don't give a damn what the Bible say or what the Most High's righteousness says about it, man. And he's going to do this until he's taken out of the way. He's going to do this until Yahushua comes back and crack those clouds, and he's going to come and not meet this devil as a man. Let me see if I can get that, and I'll close it with that. It's getting dark out here. This light ain't really on shit. He's not going to meet Esau as a man. Let me get this in Isaiah chapter 47. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. This is I saw that one. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin, daughter of Babylon," which that's talking about America, right? It says, "Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans," because America takes on all the customs and the vibration of ancient Babylon and the Chaldeans, man. All of the sorcery, the witchcraft, the queen of heaven's spirit, all the wickedness. America takes on that same vibration and they worship the same gods, It says, "O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen." And the shame of America is being seen all over the planet, man. Everybody is cussing this place out, man. Everybody is getting on Joe Biden's head, man. Everybody is calling out what those small hats are doing over there. All of the influence of the West. And just America as a whole, man. TikTok has exposed America for being a cesspool of wickedness, debauchery, homosexuality, transgenderism. They see how you're trying to groom these children. And they see ultimately the people here are just fucking stupid and just wasted, man. You see? And it's all the vibration and the spirit of Esau, Edom, Babylon the Great, man. It says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." Talking about Yahushua when he comes back to crack those clouds, man. He's not going to meet you as a man like he did 2,000 years ago. You're not going to be able to put him up on the cross. He's not coming to fulfill his prophecy to come and shed his blood for the 12 tribes of Israel. This time he's coming back in all of his glory and all of his might with the hundreds of thousands of angels to come and to take what's his, man, and to judge and to make war and to smite all of you heathens out of your pride and out of your high-mindedness, man. It says, "As for our Redeemer, the Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms," which is America, man. The Lord is coming to dethrone you and to take you out of this high-minded position that you're in via nuclear missiles, man. And when Yahushua comes back, he's coming back to literally dethrone you and to beat you into powder, man, and to judge you and to knock the teeth out of this mighty lion, man, and to establish his kingdom and his righteousness and deliver his elect and bring peace to this earth once again, man. So with that, I'm going to close it there. Got to get ready for slavery, man. But Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren preaching his word on sincerity and truth. Shalom.